Did you do that? How did you do that?
Broadcast as radio impulses into space. And all that they're being heard on every radio telescope on the entire
Did you think it was?
The signals are broadcast as radio impulses into space. And all that they're being heard on every radio telescope on the entire
There we go, how you doing? A little bit of a delay there, got stuck in a load screen for God knows how long. Still stuck in it. Yo Brian, how you doing? Ricky Cow, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You can see nothing has loaded up at all. Perfect. What are they on about in that chat? Crypto farts. Dark Shade Caverns. Hoping to hit 50 tonight, currently 46, you'll do it. You're close enough, you can do that in a night. Journal quests. What was the last DLC one? Really, because it's double loot, they should always have ICP on White Gold Tower. There we go, here's Imperial City Prison. Yo David, how you doing? Rapid loading screen is taking forever. It is really, really slow for some reason. We'll then be asking you 1 million questions about what to do next. Awesome. Best place for it. No, I don't want to steal anything. I want to sell my stuff. Oh, that's nice. Not the vines though. Vez, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see you chatting in guild chat there, but I didn't really see what was going on, so I haven't answered. Dump those. Let's get some people through Imperial City Prison, shall we? Is that Reedy? Where'd you go? Nope. Lost him. He's gone. Social guilds roster. Plenty of people. Let's check TD first of all. Paige, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Don't worry, you haven't missed much. We're just getting started. Let me get my writs out of the way, see who's about for ICP from TD, and if not, we'll fill it with ninjas. Baz! How you doing? You want to do ICP? Just asked in guild chat, but I didn't see anyone there. Brendan, welcome, welcome. Molmy, how you doing? Paige, thank you for the smiley face. Brain, engage brain, this way. Made Falkreef hold hard mode tonight. Nice, good job, man. It's getting easier for you now, huh? It's awful the first time. Ah, shit. I've got a couple quests I don't need. Journal. Quests. Candy, what do you need? Tank or deeps? I don't know. Who's about? See if Joe wants to do anything. Let's see what Joe's on, because if he's about, he'll probably want to tank it. If so, we need some deeps. See what Beastie's doing too. What build of yours should I look up for Magblade PvP? I don't have a Magblade PvP actually. I have a Stamblade PvP, but he's not uploaded yet. I'm a Dark Elf, so I don't know if Mags is good, but if Stam, I can always try and run Shadow Walker with it. Yeah, that's true. That's good. AJ, how you doing? Unfortunately, Brendan, I don't have a Mag Nightblade on the channel at the moment. Excuse me. Bit sniffly. What role? Get you on Deeps, Beastie. Or heal. More like butt farming. You got that pet yet? I didn't get it. Not at all. Okay, try and wait for it then. Yeah, I've got some more to do first because I've got to catch up with previous builds because they need to be released for this patch, of course. But yeah, I've got some other stuff coming. Don't worry. And if I'm going PvE, I need to change my setup, which is the only thing I hate doing. Jer's not answering. That's not good. Should we spam him? Wake him up again? Whisper. What do we got? Orcs melee passive has effect on melee weapon skills as well as light and heavy attacks. It should do. Can't confirm 100%, but it definitely does off the light and heavies. Dave Fox, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Key frags, that's it. Ah, what? Xbox is crazy with the DC. Oh, hang on. DC in short. What did I miss? 100 people plus, he drops like 20 seconds. Yeah, he does drop really fast. I did a random dungeon on my tank earlier. Got ICP. There were 3. What? Where the other 3 were already on Warden. And run did nothing but confirm that CP means nothing. 550 plus and they all sucked. Oh, you was on the NA server? Wow. Any good armor sets to keep resources as a mag blade healer? I feel like I run out in seconds. Possibly put some more points into recovery. It depends what that's sitting on. But I can't see straight. Why can't you see straight? Miles is drunk. Ian, how you doing? Got myself the skin that makes you look like a gherkin and a pet from Imperial City. Nice, that's lucky. Yo, Webby, how you doing? Remind me of the benefits of Stage 4 Vampire, because I'm considering getting that on my easy mode Sork. Hadn't done it yet, because not much of a fan of vampirism. You take a little more fire damage, but fire is really easy to avoid in most cases anyway, because it's usually an AoE on the floor or something that's projectile, so you can get out of the way. So you're fine. Stage 4 makes you do this. You sneak around really, really fast, which is fun. But anyway, Stage 3 lets you have Undeath, which will give you this. It gives you reduction to damage the lower your health is. So if you are, where the hell's it gone? If you are under 50% health, you take up to 33% less damage. So you're tankier the less health you have, which is pretty shiny. And then for Stage 2, you have 10% magicka and stamina recovery. So I just go Stage 4 all the way and I stay out of the fire. It's awesome. Holy shit, Johnny, thank you very much indeed. Get that man some cake. Thanks. Want to do an Orc two-hander build rather than Imperial since they look awesome. They do look awesome, and an Orc should be a brawler. I agree. Good job. Do it. On EU, I don't have tank on NA. Oh my god, it's on EU server as well. Did you know any of them, Baz? I got that pet on my first try. Yeah, so did Shell. She got it first time ever. I've never seen it. Been really unlucky with that. Joe's not awake. Is Miles drunk? Yo, Kenny, how you doing? I was trying to dump a couple quests, wasn't I, so I can finish off these rips before I get started. I don't really need that. I can pick it up later. Don't need that. I should probably keep that. There's some points in it. How many quests have I got left? Not many. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to dump 2. I'll dump 2 of the pledges because we're going to do ICP anyway. I can just pick them up afterwards. Where's the cake? Where's the cake? There's the cake. Tired too much battlegrounds. So you want to come or not? Tank or no tank? No, probably Skyreach CP grinders who needs to learn how to play. Indeed, that is the biggest problem in this game at the moment, is people trying to level up way too fast before they learn anything about the game. Leveling up really fast in Skyreach to show off might help your credibility a little bit in front of your mates, but it won't teach you anything in the game. So make sure you do that story mode, make sure you do enough dungeons and experience some of the mechanics first before you go running into the really hard stuff, because levels alone will not do it. You have to learn stuff along the way. So I would encourage any new players to go through the motions, so to speak, rather than just grind really fast. It will hurt you more in the end. Journal. Let's get these done. Baz, are you on the right character? If so, I'll send you invites now. Beastie, invite to group. It's not his tank, is it? No, it's not. Let me know when you're in, Baz. I'll chuck you an invite. In the meantime, I'll get my my bad RNG out of the way. Shoes, sash, hat. Whoops. Wrong stuff. Shoes, face, belt. What am I logging on? DPS, mate. Plies. Sork will do. That'll be fine. DJ Leo. I recognize you. You used to watch the stream. And you were in Salsa's guild for a while. Evening stream, ESO time. Taylan, how you doing? You're live, that's right, you are live, correct. That's what happens when someone's live streaming and you whisper and your name comes up on the stream. Well done. 11th team deathmatch, 14th land grab, and 32 game. Wow. So is that a yes or a no? So yes or no? I'm gonna do pledges. Sorry, dude. I am already in sorting a group, so unfortunately not. Oh, you're on the stream, so you can hear me anyway. Awesome. No, we've got a group already. And we're doing vet. For God's sake, Miles. You're so in many questions. Just yes or no. He's been in Battlegrounds all day and he's turned into a girl. Where did you get that name from? It's mine. Originally from a character I made up on Star Wars Galaxies in like 2002, I think. And it kind of stuck. I wanted something that nobody else had, and it's actually 2 of my business names use it. So it is me, it's mine. Anyone want to take Fungal too? Give Christine a hand, she's looking for that stuff, I think. She's not crazy looking sork, it is indeed. My struggle is that I always want to try new ideas, new characters. I don't mind the grind though, not coming from an MMO but Elder Scrolls series, so the slow progression is more like a journey for me. That's fair enough. Now you've been playing for a while, so you can, it makes sense that if you've already got enough experience with the game, you can fast level another character. That's fine to just get you up to speed. But if it's a brand new account, like you've never played before and you're like level 1, I would encourage people to go through the story. Just wondering what dyes are on his costume. I can't remember. I just can't remember. There's the black, the darkest one you can get from, well, it's not the darkest one you get, it's the one you get from the story, the Cold Harbor Ash or something like that. And then there's a Windhelm Steel, I think. Those 2 colours. Do you have a sister? What the hell has that got to do with anything? Yeah, I have 2. Is it worth doing a Stam DK build or best the Stam Sork build? I prefer the Stam DK, of course. He doesn't want to do it on vet. What the hell, Miles? Lazy. Wakey wakey Jar. I know where he is. He's gone outside for a smoke again, as he usually does. Social, guilds, roster. Beastie is already in. Baz, invite to group. Okay, I was doing these real quick before we get started. Journal, quests, blacksmithing, greatsword, shoes, hands, creation. So, are you an artist? Because I looked you up and saw artist and your real name there. Yes, I am. Yes, correct. Jeff, how you doing? Mega Jeff has arrived. He has indeed. What's happening? We're going to be doing ICP, getting double fragments, that kind of stuff. Plus, it's a pledge for the day. And in the meantime, just while I'm waiting for people to get ready, I am quickly getting rid of my pledges. You are an absolute moron, and you are blocked. Everybody say goodbye. You got nothing else to do but hit on people's family that you don't know on a stream. You are a very, very sad individual. Thank you very much, dude. Much appreciated. What race? On the Stam DK, I am Imperial, and I have a build for that, which is right here. Please excuse that child. He is away from school. Doesn't know what to do with himself. Bye. See you later. Get some cake and beer in there. What am I doing? Great sword, isn't it? Thank you very much for watching, Harrison. See you again. Feet. What happened? Someone was very, very childish. They're trying to show off because they're on TV. Time to play, have a good one. See that, Johnny? Get some beer and cake in there for Johnny. So you're an artist? Yes, I am indeed. Those links are actually in the channel. Actually, in the description. The links to all the artwork is in the description. Health glyph. There you go. There's the cake. Yeah. Digital artist. I do it on paper as well, but I mix the two together. Rajura, Oko, and Tar. There we go. Do you have a video of the build you're using right now? Yep, I just posted it. This one. Oh, hang on, hang on. Do you mean the PvP one or the PvE? Because this guy's going to be switched out in a second. Ryan, how you doing? I said bye to that person. Oh, I see. Harrison, do you want some beer and cake anyway? You can have it. I did say to say bye-bye. Nice. There you go. What a fucking weirdo. Indeed, Ryan. What the hell, right? Basically, he got to see his name on TV. So then decided to crave more attention from you guys. So you have to let him know that he's really, really cool now. That's how it works. I think that's how it works. Watching your live stream, my character is built from your bids. Awesome, Exploder. Thank you very, very much indeed. There's a shout out for someone who's not being an idiot. The last one was. Thank you very much. Get him some cake. What the hell was I doing? Poisons. We'll say thank you to him. I'm pretty sure you can hear me anyway if you're already watching the stream, but you get a reply. Can you glyph a stam recovery ring to a weapon damage? Yes, you can. You can overwrite any glyph with any other glyph, as long as it's the right slot, of course. My brain has fell out. I've forgotten what I was doing. Where is it? Alchemist. There we go. Damage, stamina, poison. Creation. Damage, stamina, which will be the opposite of restore, wouldn't it? Oops, wrong one. No, that's drain stamina. That's not damage. Maybe it's ravage stamina. There we go, that one. Sweet. Done. Group me, I need pots though. Make some then. I've got to change the setup anyway, Miles. Smog is awesome. Thank you very much. That was a quick one. That was a while back as well, actually. Journal, quests. Just ordered ESO for my PS4 so I can play with you guys. Excellent. Welcome to the club. Get on the EU server or the NA server. Both have got Ninja Cakes Guild. Inferno Staff, Ice Staff. And the other one. One of each, basically. Whoops, don't put a trait on your crafted stuff when you're doing your writs, because it doesn't work. Sword. Done. Oh, we have to do that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we just need corn, chowder, and Markov meat. Then we're done. Almost ready. Grab pledge. So you swapped out for the dual wield to two-handed weapon. Yeah, only for PvP. This is my main, so I use them for multiple different things. It's got a PvP build and 2 PvE builds, depending on your experience level. If you're looking at dual wield, as I noticed that you've spotted that I've swatched it out, then I assume you're looking for this one, which is my PvE build, which I'm now going to switch over to in a second, and that should pop up with Nightbot giving you the link. There you go. All I need to do is finish this writ, and then I'll switch my champion points on my gear. I always miss this one. Quick question though. When it's downloaded, will somebody help me grind the line levels? Somebody probably will, but that won't be me, unfortunately, because otherwise I'll have to do that for all 7,000 of you to make it fair. But there are plenty of people in Ninja Cakes that can help. Mark off mead. There it is. Okay, we'll hand these in. Check our awful RNG. Swiffy, how you doing?
Winning. I love winnings. Drinks all around.
Swiffy or Swi-Fi? Garth, thank you very much for subscribing. Captain Jack is on the rum. Welcome aboard. Get some cake and beer in there. People to say hello. Confirm. Yes, I want to go to that way shrine. Excuse me. Okay, it's Wi-Fi. Fair enough. Rhymes with Muay Thai. Good stuff. Well, welcome. I'm getting rid of my writs quickly, which I've just done. Gonna see how bad my RNG is, then I'm gonna respec this dude for PvP, which is gonna take about a minute. And then we're gonna go into ICP. Get some of those double drops. Vet Hellrun now, web. I might leave the group, it's getting nowhere fast. Which boss are you on? I'll get the other pledges as well. Let me just switch this out. Kieran, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's really handy having your own website with a written guide on it because you can reference your own CPs just in case you can't remember them, which sometimes happens. Okay, respec this dude. Cancel all. Hello. There should be a fast way to put your CPs up like you can on the PC. If you hold shift on the PC and then press the plus, it makes you go up in tens, and you can't do that here, which is a bit annoying. 52 in there. You were in Gratwood. Was the zone chat interesting? It's always interesting in Gratwood. Yeah, it is. It's a pain in the ass. 48. Should be 56 in here. Why have I got my CPs wrong? I haven't. Perfect. Okie dokie. One second, let me just redistribute these, otherwise it takes forever. Incidentally, never go over 75 points. There's no point at all in doing that. You waste 25 points for 1%. It is poop. That's the limit. I'm not going any higher than that. 25 points goes a long way now. These ones I can remember anyway. Should be able to set presets. You should be able to set presets for gear, skills, and CP. So just a click of a button, kapam, done. How long does it take you to get Undaunted 9 on a new character? Depends on how successful you are in doing the dungeons. Basically, go through each one of them on Veteran and get as many achievements as you possibly can. Meaning speed runs, no death runs, those types of things. Just, if you can get them, get them. If you can't, you can't. Don't worry about it. Just try for them at least per dungeon. Each one you complete, any achievements you get will contribute to your Undaunted level, and it will go up quite fast. But if you sit there in one dungeon repeatedly trying to get one achievement, it'll take you forever. So just go through them one at a time. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't, and just move on to the next. Keep up your dots. Any tips on healing for the first time in dungeon? Keep up your dots and buff your team. Pretty much keep spamming those heals. Don't just heal when they're low health. Keep heals up all the time. Who's this? Oscar! Yo! There he is. Let me switch some gear out. Can't believe nobody remembers Denver the Last Dinosaur. I do remember that. But it's probably because I'm really old. I don't feel it, but I probably am. Maelstrom bow. Gear. You can all see the gear now because the video's live. It doesn't matter. I'm not hiding anything. We're all good to go. Where's it gone? Divines, infused. Divines, infused. Infused. Good. Should have 5 of each. 5 and 5. Good. Ah, you threw shit at me. I'm just gonna guess, is your stand PvP a bow and two-handed? Yes. No, a bow and two-handed for PvP on this particular character. What am I looking for? Skills. The back bar should be pretty close to the same anyway, apart from that and the banner. Front bar should be Dawnbreaker. Bloodthirst, Blood Craze, Steel Tornado for now, Beast Trap. Almost ready. I'll grab the other 2 pledges now. What costume is that? This is, good question. It is the wrong menu. That's what it is. Appearance, costumes. It is. Find it. Elven Hero Armor. And then the face is different. The face is. This one here, which comes from the Hrothgar quest. Well, quite heavily into the Hrothgar main quest line. It's really, really cool. You're an IC tonight. Not just yet. Maybe later. We'll see. We're going to do some dungeons first of all, including the pledges, one of which is ICP, which goes perfectly alongside the current anniversary because you get double drops in there from your key fragments. All I need to do is pick up the 2 pledges and I'm good. Dude, you're on PS4. I wish I could use a mentor. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. There's a Patreon perk for that. Just saying. There is one. Guess what? Mike, how you doing? Guess what? You did it? Did you do it? I don't have the costume, just the mask. The costume is in the Crown store. Now, if you've opened crates in the past and you've got some gems spare, I think it's quite expensive. I think it's 100 gems, but you can get it from there. Pretty sure you can get it out of the crates. I'm not 100% though. Okay, as soon as I grab these pledges, which one do you want to do first? Oh, don't crash, don't you dare. Yo, Faz, how you doing? I fucking did it, boy. So happy. Nice! Mike completed his first veteran Maelstrom Arena after much stress. Tripods did the trick. Nice. Get that man some cake and some beer. That is profanity, but that one's valid. He's been in there a long time. Good job, man. What did you get? That really doesn't matter the first time anyway, but what did you get, just out of interest? Is your RNG as bad as mine? Was your heart pounding out of your chest when you completed it? Journal, activity finder, dungeon finder, specific, veteran. What did you say? Does he want to do that one first? We'll get Darkshade out of the way. They are doing pretty good. DC have a few bomb blades, so I'd watch. Yeah, I don't know. There's loads of them. And they all watch the stream anyway. Saw it yesterday. We were going down a corridor and without any warning whatsoever, while we were all stealth, they turned all together and ran down a corridor full of invisible people and knew where we were. Sucks. Took them long enough to do it though. Genius. Thanks guys. Got a powered 2-handed greatsword. Better than nothing, dude. Didn't know what to do when I finished it. Just sat there in silence, heart pounding. Yep, I remember that one. I was pacing around the room in circles for a few minutes. Oh god, I've got tiny health bars. Oh no, it's fixed. potions. Stuff is on. Go! Pretty good for PvP, good job. Yep, yep. Anything's good now because you can change the traits later. Where's the... Oh, Baz is doing his thing. Need to get up there.
I love winning. Drinks all
William,
around.
thank you very much for subscribing. Captain Jack is on the run. Welcome aboard. As it almost no death, died because tank got statue phase. Oh my god, unlucky. Smiles just... What's he doing? Netches, please. Okay, I don't need any of that anyway, you can have it. Can't hit him, he's in the freaking wall. Perfect. Let me see this again, hold on. Okay. Finally got assault level 6 for caltrops and the stand DK. Good job. That's a bit of a drag, so congratulations. Use the easy sort to do it. Only thing I changed on the boss 9, I slot a destructive touch for interrupt on the boss easier. Good idea. That works. Destructive touch is on there anyway. Unless of course you're using the beast trap, which you can use. That works really well also. Personal preference on that one. 2 easy sork and 1 immortal warrior. And you nearly did 3 DDs plus a tank. Skin runs 2 easies, 1 immortal warrior. What was the other DPS? What were they using? Nice. We nearly no death on 3 people using the builds of his channel. Andy! Want to see my name pop up on this subscription thing? It sometimes does, it sometimes doesn't. Ah, it's hilarious when Zos did. They were in the stream, because they joined for a bit. And that was Jess actually, Jess Folsom from Zos, she was in. And I prodded a little bit. I said, did you sub? Did you? Did you? Did you? And all of a sudden it come up. I was like, oh my god. It was awesome. Dedicated for more. Ah, you went a little bit too far. Replace destructive clench with destructive skill interrupt. Ah, crush and shock. Nice, good job. The only one you shouldn't use that on is the poison boss, because if you interrupt him, he just enrages. Or stays enraged even. Chrissy, how you doing? Yeah, crush and shock. It's awesome. Jack Robbins, welcome to the stream. Looking for automatons, belt, and divines. I'll check my loot after. I didn't even look for anything so far. Creepiest emoji ever. That's like a really friendly it. It's creepy. Mr. Player 1600, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Remember people, when anyone joins, get some cake in, get some beer in, say hello. Oops. Yeah, it's creepy. I need to see that movie also. I don't do that clown stuff. Nice. Where's the boss gone? Come back. Yeah, it does look good. Demons and stuff, yeah, but clowns, way out of the question. You don't like clowns? A lot of people don't. Sometimes there is a chest. Chest! You failed, Baz. Nothing. On the loop. No, dude, I got creeped out touching one when I was young. What a clown! Got 8.4 on IMDb, which must be pretty awesome. Fair enough. I don't usually watch the ratings to decide, but I'm gonna watch it anyway because the original's a classic and it's kind of got to be done. As long as they don't mess it up like they did with Total Recall and RoboCop and stuff like that, where they revive something badly. Hopefully they don't mess it up. It was good, but no clowns no more. That good. Burgers, grapes, strawberries, and whatever that one is. Excellent. Sean, how you doing? Straight in with a beer. Good job. So I'm trying to do your infused build, but I don't have infused front bar weapons. Any stuff I could use instead of VMA? Not for that build, no. It's very specific. That's why it's called the infused setup. However, the newer player DK is the one that you want to be looking at if you don't have the correct weapons, because that's kind of a go-between or a starting point if you don't have all the pieces. That's going to come in the next day or so. If you look at the Morrowind update, that's quite close and still actually really, really strong. I will be altering it. What the alterations are, I can't honestly say at the moment because I'm still trying to get the recording done. But once it's done, you'll be able to use that instead while you're farming for the infused weapons. Although, keep whatever weapons you do have, because in a couple months' time or so, we're going to be able to change traits. So, you'll be able to make infused weapons. Anyone ever tried a healer sork? Yes, they're really, really strong. If you use them right. So what trait should I be looking for in a Maelstrom Lightning Staff? Charge if you can get it. Failing that, infused is also very good. So sharpened. They all are. Whatever one you want. Infused is a bit strange at the moment. I think Baz mentioned this the other day following another YouTuber's video mentioning that infused carries over to the front bar. Now it's not supposed to, but on the Destro stuff, I was messing with it yesterday, it actually does. So I'm not sure whether that's broken or intended. I don't think it's intended. It's not supposed to be. Trait on the back bar does what it does. Trait on the front bar does what it does. Shouldn't even carry over really, but for that particular build, if you got infused, that would be awesome. So your heavy attack is slightly higher. Failing that, make sure you can get a charge as soon as possible, because that will increase your chances of off balance, and then that will in turn massively increase your DPS. So get a charge if you can. If you don't have a charge, don't worry, put whatever you can get on the back bar. Any good build for Stan Warden? Not yet, working on it. Hard mode is on, Miles. I do have one, but he's not released, because I have to update all my Morrowind builds first. Does Soul Shriven even exist? Probably not. What is he on me for? Get off. He changed targets. Never seen him do that before. Realise I did not done that ICP, got wrecked. Ouch. What is the racing infused DK build? It is Imperial. Did I get any belts for Beastie? Nope, no belts. Automaton's resto stuff. Really? Sword of Netch. In sharpened. Why? Why? Why does that exist? Oh, a master chest. Now, this is my most serious question ever. What would you recommend for a Nord DK or a High Elf Sork? I am stuck deciding what builds to do for PvP. High Elf Sork probably... Depends on your type of build, what you like to play most. Magicka or Stamina, because they're straight down the line for those two. Do a DK. Sork for PvE. Restoration Staff of the Truth. Of course it is. Brilliant. Thank you very much for nothing. Sork for PvE, DK for PvP. My personal choice of the two anyway. To be honest, people run dual wield mag Sorks, so it might not be too bad. I actually do run a dual wield mag Sork. I run a vampire build. And that's just not just passives. He is a vampire. He uses the skills just full potential. Our Stampler's still good. Everyone's good. They don't make classes that are broken, and if they do, they fix it. There's no way that they're going to make one thing work and everything else not. It's just what people's opinion of the class is in comparison to its ease of use and its damage output most of the time. But yes, they're still very, very good. And Redguard, of course, will have a lot of sustain. Automaton's belt in Invigorate, and why? To be honest, whatever has a better outcome. Situational, 100% situational. You could be against 5 really, really bad players who die really quickly, or you could be against one really good one who just hands your ass to you. You never know what you're going to be up against. You're going to do Imperial City tonight. Maybe, we'll see. I did it yesterday and the day before. So today we're going to hit ICP in a second. Journal quests. Nope. Activity finder. What was the other pledge? Crypt of Farts. Okie dokie. Dungeon specific crypt. There. Thanks, bro. I finally realised my flaws in combat. Oh my god. No worries. I've got impen legs. No thanks. Which is harder to play, Mag DK in PvE or Mag DK in PvP? PvE. Vampire all the way. Always get depressed when I get killed by someone, and I always say I need a different build. Nope, it's not necessarily the build. You might have just been up against someone who they could have been really, really good. You could have got unlucky. You could have done something wrong. Or they may be wearing a cancer build that you can't even fight 1v1 against anyway. Hard to tell. So many different situations. And of course you're against players. Players can think. Mobs can't. Let's hope they never take away the Argonian Potion passive. They probably won't take it away because it's quite important to the class, or to the race, sorry. But I can see them possibly nerfing it if people overuse it, because they are kind of negating a lot of other races because of that. So they'll probably bring it down a bit at some point. So I'd feel safe that they're not going to remove it, but I would imagine there's going to be a slight nerf at some point. It's not that it's overpowered, it's just that other things aren't going to look in. Do you have any ideas what to pair Knights Errant with for PvP? Not off the top of my head. Anything that benefits from a sword and board and a bit of damage, really. Right, but still there's a build that you have I can recommend me. Yes, of course I do. Let me get you a link in 2 seconds and kill these. What CPs are you, by the way? Stem DK6 looks so fun. They're really fun. You have to watch your sustain, but they're really good. But then if people are throwing spears, you don't really run out anyway. It's not a run in, smack, smack, smack and win. You have to kind of know what you're doing with your passives and all that kind of stuff. You see me firing off molten armaments all the time, just to give me stamina back and to keep a buff up. But all of that is in the video. can't even hit that one. $299, which is also a problem as well. Yeah, against a max level that may be a problem, but not always. Maybe they grinded to 660 and are rubbish, because that happens. I'll get you a link after we've done some of this. Let me try and get a link on here. While killing stuff. Baz is screaming at me, do some damage! You've got this one, which is a little weird. This is, I'll show you the one I was using in PvP last night. I'll link you that one. The rest are all in the channel, otherwise I'll be here for a while getting all the links. Just look for the playlists, look for builds, they're all there. My banner didn't drop, come on! That was ridiculous. No, I'm a DK. I have a Nightblade PvP build that is coming really soon. I might even put that in between some of the build updates, to be honest, because that's been a little overdue. He's got max on Dauntless, so he doesn't really need to be hanging around in the character screen anymore. I'll just get him out there soon as. Possibly Monday or Tuesday, depending on what time I have. No worries, dude, you're welcome. See the axe get stuck in the air then? And again, lagging out. TJ, how you doing? Just wasted an hour eating in Dungeon Finder for Dark Shade 1. Ouch. You want a DPS? DPS are hard to get into dungeons sometimes because everybody's a DPS. Trying to get Netch's touch. How many CPs are you? $300. Awesome. Depending on what gear you got and your experience, of course, because that obviously determines how well you will or won't perform in there. You can actually solo it on normal, because there's no mechanics that prevent you from going so far and then stopping. Which server are you on also? There may be a few people here that might be looking for the same stuff. Waiting about 2 hours still. I think I might be because I was DPS. No, everyone's DPS. Yeah, it is. There's loads and loads of roles that you can play and loads and loads of ways that you can play the roles, but everyone seems to want to be the DPS, which is fair, it's fun. But that does mean that there's no tanks or healers in the queue. Then you end up with people queuing as a tank who have just fell out of Cyrodiil and they don't tank anything and then they die anyway. How should I start the build as? In what should I do first? Get the armor at 55k gold. The armor you can get from the vendors. Yeah, you can get the Fury from the vendors. And Drew King say you don't have to buy it. That drops in a dungeon. So if you do Fungal Grotto 1, just repeat it until you get what you want. You're good. Make a DK tank pretty soon. Ah, you want this? You want a tank? Have some of that. Is it a warrior? No, it's not. It's not a warrior. It's immortal. Is the key for that. Link's no coming. Don't kill me. Sorry, I'm typing. There's the link. Which vendor sells Fury? That's impossible to tell. It's from players. They get it in PvP as rewards and then they sell it on the market. So it could be any guild trader. Farming the ebon armors for my tank. Nice. Quite a quick one to pick up, that set. Drops a lot in Crypto Hearts. Gonna pause this build, so be right back. No worries. How does the boss's AoE blue? Oh, you can change it. Go into options, and then under gameplay, just scroll down until you see the little color palettes. There's two of them, one for friendly and one for enemy. I'll show you quickly. Options, options, options. Gameplay. Scroll down till you find these, and you can change them. And there's a little test button as well, so you can see what they look like. Really, really handy. Just made an Imperial tank. My main healer is 300 CPs. Nice. Imperial tanks are really good, actually. Boing, boing. Thank you, Red was really annoying. No worries. Actually, Beastie was the one. Where is he? Here. He said about blue. Because some of the bosses, or some of the dungeons, in fact, are just full out red all over the place. You can't see a bloody thing. So with the blue, it kind of stands out a lot more now. Very easy to see. Steve-O, thank you very much for subscribing. Captain Jack is on the run. Welcome aboard. Get some beer and cake in there and say hello. So what would you say? Oh, I have no idea. Depends on what server you're on. The prices of gear is ridiculous in comparison across different servers. It varies too much. PvP healer is unkillable indeed. I well believe it. It's ridiculous. I took a serious amount of damage then. Ah, he fired my banner, it didn't work. Twice this happened tonight. Can't hit him. This guy, my abilities aren't connecting with him properly. He's dead anyway. Maybe it's because he's on the step. But Leviathan Inferno stuff, really? Cheers for nothing. So will the Almost Immortal Warrior still perform well with the race being Imperial? Yes, it will. You won't get the healer receive bonus, but you will have a lot more health and you will have a lot more stamina. So yeah, that will work fine. And of course your light and heavy attacks. You are heavy attacking all the time for your sustain. You heal off those based on your max health. So the more health you have, the more you get back from those heavies. So short answer is yes, that'll be really, really good. Activity Finder, Dungeon Finder, specific ICP, here we go, the big one. North American Xbox. Anyone on Xbox North America who knows what the Fury's going for, let Brendan know, because I honestly have no idea. Thinking of hosting a trial, more trial on normal. Awesome. Even resto staff. What trait? Awesome, thank you also I'm loving the easy sork. Excellent. First of all, you're welcome, and secondly, thank you for trying it. A lot of people like it. It's really, really fun, really strong as well for all content, not just the solo stuff. But I have no PvE. Easy sork. Synergies in it. You'll see. Okay, because of the event, fragments that drop in here, we get double loot. So this is going to be quite interesting. On Xbox, I was trying to buy Fury last 2 weeks. Couldn't even find one piece. Whoa, that's unusual. I've seen as high as 100k for Fury legs on Xbox NA, but if you look around you can find it for a lot less. Yeah, even on PS4 EU I picked up, well I had the pieces for a long time anyway, but when I went for specific pieces I didn't pay much more than 5k a piece on some of them. Fury build is Morrowind, but it's still good for Horns of the Reach. Yes, it was made just towards the end of Morrowind, and I still use it now. I just added a couple CPs into Ironclad. It's absolutely fine. It wasn't supposed to be released as a build video. It was just asking people in the stream for the Media Mayhem event were just asking what I was using, and it got asked so many times I just said stuff and made a video real quick. Not really that quick, it took ages, but I made one, and so it wasn't meant to be an ongoing thing, but I'll probably update it eventually, just so you can have the new CPs, or maybe on the website I'll update the CPs because it doesn't really need a new video for it because it was quite recent. All the gear is still the same. CPs are pretty much the same, apart from there's more now. So the extra 10 red ones you get, put them into Ironclad. Phew! 20k heavy attack. Thank you very much. This dude's got less ads now, hasn't he? Hate harvesters. Phew, that's the one that always kills me. That one. Bastard. Every time. That actually popped a little early. 40k. You suck. You're welcome. Cheers, Miles. Anyone that's been watching this in the past knows that I really hate harvesters. Does anyone know what Beastie Boy is running on his healer? Yes, I do.
Go. His laboratory is just up ahead.
But that's his build, so I'm not allowed to say. Hate the harvester in White Gold Tower. Yeah, I don't like her. Well, one in the first room, she's evil. Fighting Heavy Jeff's arch nemesis. Yes. It's just stupid. Like the little AoEs that she pop up, they just get me every time. I know where they are. I look for them as well. Get off. And she always seems to pin me with it. Because they go behind her as well as in front of her, don't they? First one I got out of. Second one, God knows what happened. Popped before it finished. Can't see Baz or Zai's nameplate. That probably didn't help. You might have to reload. He's good. Uh-oh, another harvester. That shit is what gets me every time. No, you bitch. I saw it that time as well. Name the character Grumpy Donald Trump. That blue stuff there, that's what gets me. I should probably switch to Deadly Cloak for this particular, for those bastards, for the harvesters. Mind you, I don't have a resist buff on, that probably doesn't help. Ah, he's got him back. Nice, he can see us now. Cool. Can you get Fury from AP? Or just Rewards of the Worthy? You get them from there, yeah. I'm not sure if you can buy them. You might be able to. I honestly haven't checked. You can't from the towns, and you can't from our Imperial City. You might be able to from the vendors as you enter Cyrodiil, like your base. I'm not sure if you can buy it there or not. You definitely can from Rewards of the Worthy though. Knockout, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good stuff. Eric, how you doing? Welcome as well. Is there a new skin, and if so, how do we get it? There is a new one, but it's not on the store yet. There's also a soul-shriven one, which has been in the game for ever, but it's more likely to drop now, apparently, in the sewers, but I haven't been lucky enough to get it. Oh, get off. It won't break. There's a new one coming in the Crown Store in a few days. Unless it landed today, I don't think it did. Yeah, you can get it. The thing is, from Rewards of the Worthy as well, is that there's a lot more stuff on there now, so it's random. Come on. Robe of the Escaping Mage and Infused. Not bad. One of the series is the one where you kill Molag Bal. Yeah, exactly. You know what the skin is going to be. Yeah, it's a lava-based one. Like it's, you covered in molten lava, basically. Probably go really well with Valkyrie Scoria. Really cool. Wait for it. She's not killing me this time. No, you don't. Ha ha ha, I came buffed. Haha! Didn't kill me that time, did you? I just checked the site and it says it will be available on all platforms on September 21st. There you go. That didn't work. Oh no, I'm gonna fall off. Can't get blood spawn. How come? Do spindle clutch too. It drops in there. I want that spear. Thank you. Uh-oh. Harvest that. Oh, you bitch. You fucking... She's aiming straight for me. Fucking thing beelines for me every time. Didn't kill me that time. Oh, hang on. She's still alive. It's not over yet. Ha! Can't pick the spear up. Perfect. Quite a few skin in the store all of a sudden. That's true. There was one last month. Another one this month. Maybe they're doing a lot more exclusive ones. Gandalf, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Need to make a healer build. Got one. Just haven't released it. Beastie's got one. You can ask him. His is nuts. What dungeon is this? Imperial City Prison. Celebrating the anniversary, of course. Double key fragments. Mortal healer would be the best indeed. I think they're still killing stuff. Well, that was it. Son of a bitch. Spinning in the air. Come pick the spear up. Yeah, I'll release it eventually. I just need to finish everything else first. I've got a massive lot of work to do. Release the Mag Warden next. No, Mag Warden will not be next. It'll be soon, but it won't be next. Wonder why they never made a Wild Hunt skin when the crates were available. They had a polymorph for that, I believe. We turn into some weird growth type thing. I remember seeing a few people with it. Memento, there you go. Yeah, just a few seconds. It wasn't a long one, was it? Like 20, 30 seconds or something. Yeah, you're right. It wasn't long. Uh-oh. Harvester, don't kill me. I'm staying away from her. It's okay, Willis, how you doing? Oh shit. So you'll stand DK. Sorry, I'm gonna try and read it while I'm getting wrecked by this harvester. Do not kill me. Why is she beeline for me every time? You're watching this. Video evidence that the harvester hates my guts. I'm staying away from her. See? And again. Okay, so your Stab DK video, awesome build. It's an alternative to Maelstrom weapons. Didn't yet have any. Oh, the new DK one? That's coming. That's already out, of course, for Morrowind, but there's an update coming for that this week. So it'll be up to date for Horns of the Reach as well. So if you like it already, you can like it even more in a few days' time. And of course, thank you very, very much for watching that. Hugely appreciated. Uh-oh, poison. Makes me assume it's either Molag Bal or Mag DK is next. Assumption is the mother of all fuck ups. We'll see. I'm aiming for the Stam DK next. Not this one because he's already done, but the newer player one, the one that Willis just mentioned. But Magpie and Mag DK very soon. Xynode Harvester skin would be epic. Everyone can chase Zai around. Yeah, exactly. It's the only enemy in the game I really don't like because they seem to just beeline for me every time. Like the newer DK a lot. Yeah, a lot of people do actually. I'm going to have to make sure that that's a priority. Any good PvE build? Lots of them. All over the channel. What are you looking for? Why is City of Ash 2 so fucking long? It's one of the old tier 4 dungeons. It was really, really difficult. Miles the same Magpie next. Of course he is. That one's coming very, very soon. Actually, I was practicing with that yesterday. We're in Imperial City today. I'm in Imperial City Prison. That's part of the event. What you got? Heal and receive buffs on. He has, I think, Beastie. I did see him with Dragon Blood on quite a lot. And yeah, he's got scales or spikes as well. So yeah, he does. DK, yes I do. There you go. If you're looking for one without Maelstrom weapons, if you don't have any, then look for the newer player DK on the playlist for builds on the channel, and that will help you out as well. Get 9.7k healing spring ticks on you. Nice! I'm liking this stream and I'll sub. Excellent, thank you very much indeed. You just have to excuse me if I die. Hashtag don't look left. Basically that means I look to the left where all the comments are, because I make a habit of responding to everyone as much as possible, and my concentration falls off a little bit. So if I die, just laugh. It's fine. Better sub this guy's as shit. Thank you very much, Eric. ICP is part of the event. Yes, yes, you get more key fragments, and for White Gold Tower as well, because it's all part of that expansion. There you go, Swiffer Games, thank you very much for subscribing. Captain Jack is on the rum. Welcome aboard. Get that man some cake. How good is Imperial City sewers for XP farm? I wouldn't do it right now. It's not great at the moment because it's heaving full of PvPers. Harvester. Uh-oh. One pop, two. There's two shots she fires out of the ground. If you can avoid them, you're good. If you can't, you're dead. And it's normally me that's dead. Shit, what am I standing in that for? Incidentally, those Horvers, if you stand in that poison for more than a second, you're toast. They made it so you can't block it anymore a while back, and it's really evil. Harvester didn't kill me. Rip 2 Harvesters. Haha. Zo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, and there's the beer. Good stuff. Got the better of those Harvesters now. You got to watch the double pop on the AoE on the floor. First one's quite slow, second one's quite fast. The second one will kill you, and as you saw at the beginning of the stream, it did. Making a totem. When they're ghosts, you can't block them because it just goes straight through your block, so you need to get away from them. Edgar, thank you very much for subscribing. Captain Jack is on the rum. Welcome aboard. I did that looking at the left screen as well. Multitasking like hell. I would try bonus spell and War Maiden with a magic DK. Not sure if this will work in PvE. It will work technically, but the War Maiden side of it, the 5th piece, you won't really benefit from it because that's magic damage, and you dish out flame damage. Magic, ice, lightning, and flame are 4 separate elements. as far as damage is concerned. So I wouldn't put the 5th piece of War Maiden on. Good for Templars and Wardens and Nightblades and stuff like that, depending on what you're using. But not for... Yeah, it's all fire. Correct. So the 5th piece will be no good. But the 4th piece, like, you get max magic, crit, and spell damage on the 4 piece. So that would be fine. So you go 3 piece that, 5 piece bonus bow, even then a monster set if you want, that would work. When will you be making the Invigorator build? Never runs out of stamina but hits all like a wet flannel. I like your thinking. We should probably do it. Ah, my banner's not dropping today. Oh, you bitch. Oh, that was terrible. Left my banner and just took no damage. Machine gun on me. I can't get damage on him because he won't stay bloody still. Get in. Miles dead. Nice one, based. Stop typing, get up. I got Baz. Whoa, that was risky. Bloody thing changed. These have got a massive hitbox. Look how far away you can hit them from. Oh, those big AoEs, watch. Block it and move. You don't have to dodge roll all the time. But if you don't block it, you get stunned. I'm not running all the way over there. There we go. See? Stunned. Try not to get caught like I did. Block. He's up. Get in, get in, get in. Uh-oh. Oh, I nearly killed it. Come on. I'll have that spear, thank you. Whoops, that's a beast trap, wrong bar. Go on, he's going, he's going. No. Yo, Iron, how you doing? Block, heal, dodge roll. He's moved again. Come on. Machine gun, watch out. It's on me. Nice! Been leveling up my stand blade all day now, level 41. Holy shit, nice. Lord Warden's helmet in medium, divines, and Skaven mage. How many? 48 keys from that? What the hell? Wow. Sword of the Legion in training. It's the first time I've seen the sword that isn't Lord Warden's courage, actually. The amount of keys you get from that is ridiculous. Nearly 50 keys just for the last boss. In fact, how many did we get? Got a new vid. That's good. Are you telling me or are you advertising? There's a thin line. Which one are you doing? Be careful. Tick tock, tick tock. Yo Ryan. Yo Ollie, how you doing? Sheer venom in well fitted. Boo. Good set. Shit trait. Where's the keys? Don't know how many I got out of there. Thank you. Nope, you can have a beast. Where are you? There you go. I know almost more aura tank build for Horns of Reach. Where do you get the Legion stuff? Right here. Imperial City Prison. Or you can use the keys, which we just picked up, which you can buy on the market, by the way. These things here, I'll show you. Key fragments. Double key fragments in Cyrodiil or Imperial City at the moment, in the sewers, and in the Imperial City dungeons, ICP and White Gold Tower. 150 of these open up a chest, and then you can have a chance of getting the stuff out of that. You don't even have to actually fight anything. You can just enter the dungeon, go pick up the chest, open it, and you might get something. You never know. Telling you this is the wrong count. Anyway, okay, Ollie, nice one. I'll check it out in a bit. I know which one you're on about. Any Legion armor? Good question. Possibly, Baz. Possibly. Wrong section. What are you after? No Legion helmet. No Legion chest. I don't think you want shoulders anyway. Nope. No waist. Oh, I got a waist in. Oh. You can have both of these actually. Where are you? Take these. Ah, okay. I got divines if you want it. Reinforced feet. Don't think you want those. I think Miles wanted Netch something or other a minute ago. If he does still, then he's going to let me know, because I got some Divine's feet for him, which is sod's law really, because I was after that for ages, and now I don't need it. Decon it if you don't want it. Zoe saw the link to post on ESO page about Bahara's curse. Yeah, of course. Isn't it better than Legion because of the higher proc chest? No, one you have to do damage for, and the other you have to receive damage for. And also, it's a tiny little rune on the floor, so you have to be careful with it. I mean, it's kind of the same area, but it's a little different. It's applied differently. It's up to you, really, though. Whichever one you prefer. Legion I prefer because it has a lot of heal and receive bonuses on it. Do you want this? Okay. I don't think I've got anything else. Mars, you can take these feet. It also does magicka damage as well instead of poison. And a DK excels in poison damage, so you get actually more heals from it per tick, if you know what I mean. So the more poison damage you do from the Legion, the more you receive in heals, whereas the other one's magicka damage, which you can put points into, of course, but we have a flat bonus to those in our passives anyway, for the poison side of it. So I prefer that one, although you can stack them together. They do work together. Shoes of that stuff. You Americanized Brit. Gold Tower. Let's see. I'll just put us in group finder, and if they take it, they take it. Oh, we did it. I was going to type so many keys. Should probably repair at some point. Who asked a minute ago? Chubbs. For White Gold Tower, that corridor over there, that's where the chest is. You see on my compass, there's a little symbol showing the trophy vault. Same applies for Imperial City Prison. As soon as you walk in, ahead of us would normally be some enemies. Look to the right, there's a doorway just there. Use that. That's where the chest is. So in both dungeons, just look to the right before you actually go into anything dangerous, and it's just there for you. Also, for anyone wanting to do the speed run on White Gold Tower, it starts as soon as you hit this ladder. As soon as you go up there. Basically, as soon as you're at this load screen. Why didn't I make more potions?
This tower is now property of Molag
Oh, hello. We'll check that after. Purple recipe. Food? I got buff timers and I still forget to put my fucking food on. I was streaming today for 3 hours, 13 views, no comments. You got views? You got views. Maybe they were watching really carefully. Don't worry, dude. My first ever stream, I had I was doing a Maelstrom, I think. I had like one person watch, and as soon as I took a 30-second break, they disappeared and never came back. There's a lot of work more only to start with. I mean, it is all the time, but to get your base, it's a lot of work. Don't be discouraged. So a super random question. Hang on, I'm going to hit mobs while trying to read it and not die. Super random question. In your video, Flames of Oblivion sends down a massive flame ball and mine doesn't. It's the helmet. It's Falcon Scoria. You're on the newer DK, I would imagine. Yeah, it's the helmet. I have no rotation at all there. I was just reading and spamming, so excuse me. DPS are Dragon Knight's best or something. No real best, to be honest, but my personal preference is the DK. They're very, very strong. They're very good single target. Depending on how you build it, of course. You'll notice I saved my banner because I'm coming up against one of my worst targets. Freaking harvester. Die. Oh no. I hate harvesters. There you go, straight away. Woo, you bitch. Don't look left. Phew, that was lucky. Don't run, Mars. If she turns on me, she's gonna kill me, you know it. Oh, you bastard! What'd you spin it for, you wuss? Stay in the red. I have a feeling he did that on purpose. Shows us episode of Prison Break. Yeah. It doesn't matter if I get pulled into the jail, I can unlock it quick enough. And on this character, he can break them anyway. You trying for the pet yesterday, did you get it? No, I did not get it, I was really unlucky. I saw a couple of people pop up with the pets and the skins and all the rest of it, and I think I got 7 or 8 drops off of Molag Bal. Not one of them was the skin or the pet. Stain of red, mine's pink. Yours would be. Oh, we're running, okay. Oi! 19k, should have blocked that. Taunt, you lazy shitbag! Miles is letting me get killed on stream on purpose. You suck. That's no good after I'm dead, is it? No, I should have blocked. I saw it coming as well. Stop typing, stop typing. You tell everyone else off for that. I wasn't there. Yeah, you were. You was in this corner over there. Rewind it, I saw you. You have to excuse him, he's been in PvP too long. Don't look left, indeed. I saw it coming, I should have blocked. Dying to do normal half, never done it. Normal half's a pain in the ass on a pickup. If you've got a few people that are familiar with it, you're fine, but if you've got lots of people that have never done it before, or at least the first boss, it's quite tricky. Uh-oh, Jeff's here. Those Daedra are so awful. They're a bit squishier than they used to be, but the longer they're alive, the more damage they do from the breath, so you've got to get it off the tank really quick. And Mars will be able to tank it for quite some time, but if you're in a normal or even a vet pickup and the group's damage isn't that high, you might struggle, or your tank might.
You'll see. The Elder Scroll. It's not ready. Don't touch it. The scroll is mine. Kill them all. As you wish,
That wasn't very nice. There's not really much of a balance as far as the key fragments is concerned. Last boss gives you nearly 50. That boss gave us 4. Whatever's that about? Beastie with his lockpicking skills. Nothing. I'm really glad that they've dumped the simple chests in the vet dungeons, but I'd like to still get set pieces from the chests because I'm not being very lucky with those either. See, again, no set piece. What's the point? They might as well have kept the simple chests. Spell power cure mace. In training. Wow. No, for God's sake. So you both got a one-hander. Power's alright. Training just shouldn't exist. Yesterday I saw your infused MK hordes of the reach changes. I'm shocked that what I saw when you damaged the target dummy. Man, 40k damage, awesome, nice job. Thank you very much, man, much appreciated. There's a setup for that as well for people that don't want to mess with their old setup too much, and if they don't have two fangs. And that's about 3k under, but it's still really, really high. That was on live stream as well. I think I linked it in the description. The actual live stream of me messing about with it. I mean, of course, there's a lot more testing goes involved. Like what you see on the stream, about 99% of it is done off the stream. But took an hour or so messing with it live, and it was interesting to say the least. You know it's going to be a bad run when you get... Oh, I'm not looking. When you get into the trial group and you're the highest level. You'll be fine. It's on normal, don't worry. Vez come on one of our normal trials on a level 11 and he kicked ass. Oh, Baz is treasure hunting. You have to follow him because he sniffs them out. My axe is getting stuck in the air again. Shitty lag. Whoa, Jeff's here. Get the upgrade for 20 euro. You don't have can't be able to spend that much money on a bunch of quests in a trial. It's awesome, Web. Whole new area to go and see. New races, class as well. Obviously the Warden and the trial. You don't want a Warden?
The flame meld is as majestic as it is terrible. I guess it's mostly just terrible. On your guard! Foes approach!
Ah, you got me to it. Beat me to it even. Try to get that synergy.
Good work! Onward!
They nerfed this dungeon boss, didn't they? The next one. No! Oh, you go into the dragon. Never mind, that's fine. They made it so that 2 people have the portals now instead of 1. Oh, not doing that. 1 second.
Stop this!
Reduction to AoE. Not getting wiped on this one. New class I'll need to level up though. I'm not max level as it is. Fair enough. So you got a long way to go before you really need it. Oh my god, wrong ulti. You failed at life. She's gonna go. Nice.
You must face her before she slays us all.
Money, you're a lucky boy. You're replacing me. Replacing? Exactly, it's hard enough resisting the urge to make new characters without having the Warden. Oh dear. It's Miles in it, Salsa. Yeah, do it, Webby. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Have you tried the Earthcore helm yet? Yes. I like it, but I think the cooldown is a little bit long and the duration is a little bit too short. I think instead of 3 seconds, it should probably last 5 and still do the same amount of healing. And the cooldown could be knocked down a little bit as well. 35 seconds is a long time. You can't even use that very tactically. It's just kind of luck based and then a big weight. They should probably mess with that a little. Oh, Jeff spun. It's really powerful, yeah, but the cooldown sucks. I know they have to have one, but it's not that good. I just double cast the Caltrops. What a nub. Oh, you dumbass. You done that on purpose. You're not killing me, Miles. I might retire from tank and let the young whippersnappers take over. Yo, Moosin, how you doing?
Head through the portal. You are destined to face Cliviatharn.
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Have you tried doing White Gold Tower or the Imperial City Prison during the anniversary, which we're on now? Key fragments are disgusting. We got nearly 50 from Lord Wooden. We got 48 key fragments. Miles taking my place. What the hell? Wrong bar. Come on. Atronach. I can't heavy attack her. Why is it not far enough? There we go. Gonna go. Thank you. Nice.
Waited as long as I could before opening
Can't even get a group to do damn prison. You should be able to. Well, I would have thought a lot of people are doing it anyway. Lightning Staff, the Imperial Indecisive. I'll take that. Where's my merchant? Collections, assistants, merchants, there. Spellpalkia bow. What the hell? Thank you. Oh, that's a good one. Shiny. Beastie hates it whenever I say shiny because it means he has to keep something else. Just in case. Anyone get Kino Light Divines? No, I didn't actually. I think I got a medium sturdy. Could be wrong. No, heavy sturdy. No good, dude. Oh, Beastie got one. Can I scab a lift off you sometime, whatever? No, another 48 keys. This is getting a bit dumb. Charge. Slottable supplies. I didn't even open my crates that I got from all that stuff. I need the leech set. You can get it on normal as long as you don't want the jewelry. That's a new one. I'll use that. Keys, keys, keys. A lot of keys. All shiny things from me today, but no automaton. Do you want to do another one? All hail the Falmore. How you doing? Let's see what these guys want to do. I better sell my stuff actually. I have 1,300 keys. That's a lot of keys, Miles. What the hell? I better open those boxes actually and see what I didn't get. You ain't worth a packet of pork scratch since David. Ouch! Webby with the insults. Her day. Oh shit, Miles, did you need the Netch ring? I picked one up in the last in the Dark Shade. I didn't realise I had the ring. A certain someone needed leech and cough, so I cough. Yeah, I know, I know. At least it's double loot now, so you can get them all back. I think I need to make some potions as well because I'm going to run out. No, I've got enough for another dungeon. Attach. Ring. By the way, anyone farming the Netch, that particular ring that I just gave to Miles is from the small sphere type boss on Darkshade 2. The one on the right as you go up the ramp after the Netch squid looking thing. It's up on the right. He drops that one. Hello too, we're all gone for the same reason. What are we doing? Tower, Imperial City Prison, or DS1. Never ask Baz what you're doing. Don't look that up. We did the mistake of doing that. We looked up that word. Right, we're going Darkshade then. We'll do a quick Darkshade to get Beastie the belt, I believe he's after, and then we'll come back and do one of the Imperial City dungeons again. We'll do Imperial City Prison first, actually, because I believe Baz is after some leech and stuff. I'm not sure if Beastie still needs any or not. Everyone look up channel. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I wouldn't do that. Baz made us do that once. It wasn't good. What are you up to, Salsa? Yo, Matt, how you doing? What is channel? Don't ask me that question. I won't answer it. And I'd also recommend you don't look it up. Baz's filth. So I know what build for sewers yesterday. It was the Fury build. On I might still have that linked on my mouse. Hold on. Oh shit. Paste. You're actually right, Mars. We probably should, but I'm not too fussed about keys. You can switch out if you want.
Looking for flight?
No, I don't want to see an advert. That's the build.
Use kind.
Stupid adverts. Sorry. There you go. It said word curiosity took over. Yeah. You're good if you want to swap, Mars. I don't mind. I'll keep on this one because I'm not really fast with the keys. I've got almost everything I need apart from a blood spawning pen, and I can just change a trait eventually if I get impatient once I change the game. There is Morrowind, you're right, but it was made towards the end of the patch with this patch in mind because I was already on PTS messing with it. All you have to do is add a few more CPs to it. Red tree, add some into Ironclad. Blue tree, I don't remember. I think it was put into shield damage. And the green tree, I think it was more into dodge roll. So you just have to add the extra champion points. The rest of the build is exactly the same. It was a Eurostar train. Yeah, that's probably the safest way to describe it. It's called Molag Bal. Okay. I'm not switching because all my characters got full bags. Social group, vote to kick. Been stood in this field, but God knows how long. In a field? Ask no questions, tell no lies, I guess. Social guilds roster, are they back on? Not yet. I found out what it is. Dirty animals. So I told you not to do it. Baz's fault. He put it in TD chat a while back. Now I don't Google anything Baz says. Try Urban Dictionary, you learn something new every day. And horrible. This is true. I mean, okay, cool. Where are you? Invite to group. Don't forget to pick up the pledge, Miles. I know that's why you swapped, but I've got a habit of doing that. I swap out and forget to pick them up. Baz is back. Same to you, Baz. Make sure you pick them up. You stood here that long, the grass has enlightened me. Lots of fields in Oradon. What? Are you in a dungeon finder? He did forget. He forgot. He saw that. He's going to get his pledges. While you're doing that, I'm going to go make a drink. I'll be right back. 1 second. Okie dokie, I'm back. Where's Baz and Mars? They done yet? Social group. Almost. Still in the trial, I said to you a while back. You're still in there. Oh, I see. So you've been trying to recruit people. I don't need that in here. See this before Morrowind. Every Templar and Stanley case come blocks forever. You can't even kill if res never run out. No, that's true. That happened a lot. Salsa's a good tank. You should invite him to TD. Where is Salsa? He's not even online. Where's he gone? Hasn't been online for about a year. Can't even see him. God knows. He left the girl a day ago. What the fuck? You get kicked. Did he try and troll and even backfire because I can only invite him? He's only half TD active or something. No, it's a very small group. We're only all online at trial days. Mostly. And a lot of people hide their names while they're in Cyrodiil, so you can't see where they are. Miles, where are you? Oh, they're really old ones. That's just so we can hire a trader. They're never coming back to the game. They've been off for way, way too long. So we just keep them hanging there. Yeah, he did leave. Here we go. I forgot Beastie can tank a bit. There's Baz. VMOR was fun today. You went in VMOR, Josh? On a pickup group or an organised one? I can hear your abilities. What, from the TV? You can hear it on the mic. Why did that not work? We've got that bug back again. VMOR pickup. What a lunatic would host that. People do, you will be surprised. I'm stuck on just about everything. My heavy attacks aren't firing, and I'm getting stuck behind pieces of wood. I imagine it was painful. I'm gonna need Steel Tornado back on, I think. Switch this out. We got to the twins and had like 5 mil left and he disbanded it. Wow. That was unfortunate. Oh, you've closed the app. Okay, fair. Lighting should work on levels. Leveling levels as well, not just CP. Like the rest of the bonus in WoW. They can't really. Well, I guess they could, but the thing is, you can level up way too quick. People are leveling from 0 to 50 in an afternoon now. It's ridiculous. I don't think they really need any boosting for the levels 1 to 50. It would make sense if they had it, because then it would be the same for all levels, but it would be way too quick. Is he back in? I'm struggling with 11 levels. It does get slower. Oh, this is going to be nuts. You need to stop increasing the max CP or else you're never going to get it. You will, because every time that happens, they just make it easier to level up because you keep closing the gap. It used to be a lot harder to get those early CPs. The first 300 are much faster to get than they used to be. It'd be nice though if they evened out the level pace. They did with the last patch, not the last one, sorry, Morrowind, because it used to be really close levels all the way to like 40, and then it was really badly stretched out, and then they evened them up so they're relatively the same up until the last couple of levels or so. I think the first 10 are quite quick, of course, but the rest are fairly even. You're never going to get it right though. You've got your CPs pretty quick though, Web, to be honest. I tried to dodge roll out and it was too slow. Mars, I've got a couple of netch pieces so far. I haven't looked at the traits yet though. One's legs and one's a belt. I'll check them when we're finished. Harder getting into stuff when you're not max. That's very true. But that's not necessarily down to you or even the content. That's down to players being stuck up. Certain ones only let you in if you're max level, which is dumb actually, because they're using that as a base for the trials. For example, it's like Hellra. I've seen people's groups say, oh, must be 660 CP, which is really dumb, because when it hit max level, when it went to, what, Vet 16, I think the cap then was 530. So if you hit around the 500 mark, give or take a few levels, there shouldn't be any question towards whether you should join or not. Might have even been 501 at the time. People don't give you a chance, that's right. And then someone who's leveled up on zombies from 1 to 660 gets a chance straight away just because of their level. And they won't perform anywhere near as well as you. Baz is going straight for the chest. Ah, no chest. We'll go for a bit, might be on later. See you later, man. Thank you very much for watching, Gandalf. Say goodbye to Gandalf. Cake and beer. When you have an XP pots, the ones you gave me in game. Yeah, you gotta get a lot of those. The biggest argument I hear is that they need to stop boosting by 30 levels and start boosting by 70 plus. Yeah, I can see that, because obviously people that are of max level want to get a considerable increase per patch, and 30 is usually just enough to fill the gap that you just lost by any nerfs or reduction to damage you already get from the actual patch at the time. So where it looks like we're getting more CPs, we're actually just staying where we are really as far as performance is concerned. Which makes sense, of course, because you don't want to out-level the content, but you still want that extra progression. So maybe they should level up the bosses, push them higher CP. As long as they don't do it to the gear, that would suck. Unless they do it to the gear, but you have the option to upgrade your gear's level. Then it wouldn't be so bad, because people wouldn't have to go and farm it all again. They could just increase the quality of it as far as the level's concerned by adding more materials to it. That wouldn't be so bad. I don't think people would be too mad about that. If they just flat out improve the level, increase the max level of gear, that would just be annoying. Shit. First XP event, I'm going to practically live in Skyreach. Change targets again. I can see so many people level if they raise the CP. The gear cap, sorry. Oh, do you mean leave rather than level? They probably would, but if they made it so that you didn't have to refarm all your gear, you could just turn it from 160 to 200 or something like that. If they did increase it by using materials, that wouldn't be so bad. I'm gonna go around in a circle now. Watch out, I'm spinning them. I'm gonna try and keep them in your dots. Go. Rip indeed. I try to keep him relatively still while spinning away from him. Yeah, I know what you mean, I'm dead. Got all the way to the end of doing this pledge in DC and didn't count. What? I've got a banner. Might as well waste it. Mars, I've got some Netch gear if you want it. Oh, there's a chest. But with an etcher's touch. Get the fuck out. What the hell is that? Oh, a painting. Perfect. Where are you? There you are. Try to weave in between the pillars. You can, but the dots are already down. I didn't want to waste Miles' DPS. Or mine, in fact. We have a tank, so he can normally hold him. But if you keep him in a relatively tight circle, as long as nobody runs into the circle, you're normally fine. You run him out of the dots completely, then people just waste the damage. And then two chests? I didn't see that. Oh, he's busy. Hold on. I'll go loot it first. I only ever really weave it through the pillars if I'm on my own. Heavy sack. Nice. Josh, you're always going to be late because it's delayed. Also, I'm watching the same screen as you. Miles, take the stuff. Seems most pugs don't know what dots are. That's very true. Why are you not taking the trade? You wanted net stuff. Weird. Okie dokie. You probably don't want that. You probably do want that. If this is divines, you're really lucky. It's not divines, so you probably just want that. Divine shoes as well. They all drop now that I'm not farming it, don't they? Most pugs, Aaron, is people that are grinded all the way to 660 and they're just running spamming spins like this, which gets really, really expensive. Then they spend 2 minutes holding the heavy attack button until their bar's full, and then when it's full they just spin again until it's empty, and they just repeat. That's the danger of power leveling without seeing the content. That kind of shit happens. Journal, activity finder, dungeon finder, specific, ICP. Nothing come up. That's weird. I saw, like, it popped up on my screen, but yeah, it didn't make any noises or anything. Broken. Tempted to make Celine's helmet out of tinfoil. I'm going to try again next Thursday. Someone asked earlier, I did try and describe it, but over there, where that trophy vault marker is, that's the door with the chest in it. So you don't have to fight anything, you can just go in there and loot with your keys. Can't hit him. Am I the new salsa tank? Looks like it. See that, Aaron? Check DD history. What the hell? Guilds. Oh shit, hang on. Don't kill me. Yeah, you are. I saw that a little while ago. That's what we was talking about when you were switching characters. Welcome back, Gandalf. How you doing? There's the cake for Aaron. Throw some cake and beer in Aaron's direction. He's logging off. Good stuff. Oh, I don't have enough potions. I'm going to drop my potions on trash and then use them on bosses and try and thin out a bit so I don't run out. Do not kill me, Harvester. There it is. She nearly got me that time, son of a bitch. Hate the Harvester. He lived. He bloody lived versus a Harvester. Yes. Oh, gauntlets are leeching. Please be sturdy. I still need a freaking sturdy one of these. Ah, it's divines. You suck. It's good, but it's not what I want. I've already got divines. $27k steel tornado, that's broken. Only have 2 days left on ESO plus FML. Better get playing then. I think the trait change will be a one-time random trait on any gear, like an extra roll. Do you know what? That's interesting you say that. I would assume no, but that hadn't even crossed my mind. I assumed that it would be something that maybe you can do once per piece and you can be in control of it. They did say that you have to have the trait researched, but yeah, the dice roll thing, I hope they don't. Well, they did say that you have to have the trait researched, so I'm assuming that it won't be a dice roll thing, because otherwise you could break that just by researching one trait on another character and always get what you want. Who knows? We'll see. I think it's just going to be down to how rare the items are to be able to transmutate anything. I don't like harvesters. So much so, she's getting a whole banner. Feel better about that one. Because Miles is turned for once. I'll get him. Yeah, exactly. That's what normally gets me. It rips. It's awful shit. There's two pops, two little tiny AoEs. The first one is quite long and you can get away from it. The second one is definitely going to land underneath your feet if the first one tried. So you have to move twice. It's awful, and 9 times out of 10 it actually catches me even though I know it's coming. Not even have any kinds of rewards. What are you talking about? Ah, he moved. What, that spear then? Where's the astronaut? There he is. So I'm talking about money for ESO. Fair enough. I can't take the bloody spear. Fine. Food ran out, wounded. Bloody fair. I need to have two separate wallets. Necessities wallet, Ramen Chicken, Apartment Games wallet, 90% ESO stuff and 10% other crap. Fair, fair enough. That makes sense. One DD, one healer, one tank, Vet Cradle of Shadows final boss. How did you even get that? Because it would kick you out if everybody left. Never a good sign when one of each role leaves. What are the ingredients for the weapon power pots? The ones I'm using is Dragon Thorn, Wormwood, and Blessed Thistle. I'm pacing them at the moment because I didn't come in here with enough of them. But I'll make some when I leave. Top recommended is from Since she's addicted to ESO. I've seen that, it's funny. Not this time. Oh! Harvest is good this time. Didn't kill me again. No deaths to harvesters today. If Stam DKs had a class execute, they would be trucks. They do have executes. Well, this does. Poison injection and all dual wield skills. As soon as something hits 25%, dual wield skills hit harder. You just have to keep doing what you're doing. It is a truck already. Mag DK needs an execute. I mean, it really doesn't because it hits really hard anyway. But it would be nice if they had one. No, you're not heavy tackling me. Yeah, I know what you mean, but they have passive stuff in their skills instead. Yeah. 24k steel tornado hurts. 27 earlier for some reason. I don't use steel tornado that much. They're only in like dungeons where there's lots and lots of ads and we're killing them fairly fast just to drop them a bit quicker. But the rest of the time it's deadly cloak if I'm in trouble. There's lots of AoEs. Or the rest of the time it's Evil Hunter, which I've actually got morphed to Camo Hunter just for PvP later on. For sneaky kills. But again, that's in the video anyway. All the variations. Yeah, that video is funny. The recommended one you had. Addicted to ESO. It's been around for quite a while as well. Still going strong. Harvester. What kind of heavies do you get on the warrior? 22s, 24s, quite high, really high. 24k a tick, like every half second is the most I've seen. Recently anyway. I think Beastie might have pushed somewhere towards 26. Yeah, it's nuts. So if you do 26 every half a second and then add dots to it, it's a lot of damage. Oh, but the skeleton, stuff the skeleton, it doesn't work for everything. It's crazy. What are you getting, Webs? Because you've got what, 460 CPs? You must be getting quite a bit. You must be hitting an easy close to 20s or something. Is it increased weapon by fighter skills? Skill line only useful in stamina melee weapon? Yes, it's weapon damage. What's better, tank mag or stam DKs? Tank mag? I'm not quite sure what you mean. You mean a tank with lots of magicka based stuff? versus Stam DK. That's a completely different category. How do you mean exactly? Infused build looks so good. Thank you very much indeed. Highest is 18 web. That's good. Shit. Volley fired in front of me because there's a rock in the way that prevented me from putting it over here. Good spear beast. Give up, been in hell. Oh, hang on, wait a minute. I'll read that in a second. Shit. Thought I could get away with that. It's laggy a bit. What did I miss? Give up with Molag. Got loads of alchemy mats. So, you not got the pet yet? Pain in the ass. I'm not googling anything, Gandalf. I'm streaming. Haven't been in hell right this patch of the night. No, it's really strong, man. It still hits pretty much the same. Mr. Mystic, how you doing? And his army of Yokugure claimed the citadel of Hellra. Oh no, only Beyonce may enter this chamber. Just came off, did send you a whisper earlier, dude, when I came back. Was that to me? If you did, I didn't see it. Oh, you guys talking to each other. Okay, fair enough. I'll leave you to it. Oh, I was going to try and give Baz a heal. Light attack. Lost all respect for the warrior after a bear tanked him. That's very true. You were in that one, weren't you? Yogi tanked the warrior in Hellra. That was hilarious. Cool, she was going for it. Oh, okay, fair enough. Magicka DK tanks, Stam DKs. A Magicka DK tank is two things. Oh, okay, so Magicka DK, a tank, or a Stam DK. The Stam and Magicka depends on your preference, and the tank's a completely different role, so it's entirely up to you, to be honest. But I prefer the Stamina over the Magicka, although they're both very, very strong. If Yogi tanked him, hard mode he'll get. Yeah, I didn't explain it properly on it. Yogi, oh fucking harvester. Yogi tanked the warrior by accident, took his flurry, and didn't lose any health. The warrior wasn't just tanked by the bear didn't take any damage. It's broken. Shame the bear doesn't come with a taunt, otherwise that would be really interesting. I hit the bastard. Did my first vet trial stress. How you doing, Speedy? Good job. I just double cast volley then for no good reason. Enith, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You're supposed to say well done on it, not which one.
In my experience, flesh astronauts
Say which one afterwards.
dim-witted.
Curse of the Legion, what do you get?
The way out is the last cell block.
Not good, not good. Any trait but that. Yogi beats the Immortal Warrior then. Yeah, he does. The bear's nuts. He took no damage. Dude, I put a cake in. Good. Throw some beer too. Nice, then hell, good stuff. Were you in there for long? Like pickup group or planned group? Anyone know any good PvP DK sets? Yes. And I already linked you this before. But if you want to use something else, that's up to you. By the way, love your Immortal Warrior videos. Thank you very much. I have no idea how I pronounce your name, so I'm going to call you Recluse. Thank you very, very much indeed. Unless you can split the word up. I don't want to say it wrong. Uh-oh. Harvester, don't kill me. Whoa! That hurt. Okay, I'm gonna have to not use any potions for a bit because I only have 2 left and I'm gonna save them for Lord Warden. I'm late as usual, had a bit of a hard time in ICP with randoms. It can be really tough with randoms. Hit you, hit you, hit you, hit you. How much does infuse affect the tri-stat glyphs on the chest, legs? I'm curious about the numbers. Instead of like 480, I think it's a 540 or something, maybe a bit higher. Can't remember exactly. Quite a bit. What's your favourite mechanic out of all bosses? All bosses in the entire game? Or Hellra? I keep hitting the bloody Bone Colossus instead of the totem. Get out of my face. I only use it on one character, to be honest, so it's entirely up to you. It depends on your build. Entire game, I honestly really like. I don't like the boss because I die a lot, but I do like the boss because of the mechanics, and that's the I forget how to say his name, but the Minotaur in Bloodroot, the one that makes you jump off of the platform. He does that huge explosion when he throws his hammer into the ground. Really like that. Sturdy leeching. I'm afraid I'm keeping those. It's the last piece I need. That means I've got a gold to bust it out now. Any other piece but the gloves you can have. Gloves have been after for ages. Too late, I've already done bloody video.
You'll find him ahead.
You should know different stats aren't to hit on tank. I missed that. Versus reinforced. Oh, it depends on your build. I prefer reinforced on my own particular builds. But for PvP, I like the tri-stat stuff. I like the Lava Queen mechanics. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Huff is really good. Indeed it is. Recluse works. Awesome. I don't want to say your name wrong. Did you see the preview of Clockwork City? Of course I did. Yep, yep. Looks disgusting. "42 minutes on food. We're good." Baz, you got divine ones? Don't know what ones you've got actually. You need a sturdy belt. I think you need it. There's the cake. Finish normal Hoff on the Sork. Much easier on the Sork than my other character. Awesome. Good job. I'm not dropping that ban until he moves. There he goes. No! Stay in, stay in! He hits 65, he's going in the middle, he's going. That's a lot of damage. He's getting wasted. 65 to push him into the middle, hit 52, wow. Fucking portal, man. Trait swapping, yeah, straight trait swapping is going to be awesome. Saving the potion until he comes back out. Machine gun on me. He's got to hit 35%, otherwise he's going up. He's fucked. I need that spear, thank you. Oh, you nicked it. Favorite is Dome House. Dome House is cool. No, Miles, you can't die. Dome House is really awesome. You're right, but I do prefer. Oh, Mars is up. Cool. I do prefer the other one, just because it's so mental. You got no recovery if you make a mistake. Going. No. If I'd had a potion, I probably could have pushed him over the edge, but I didn't. I heard you will need Transmutation Crystal for the vet dungeons to do the trait swapping. You need something to that effect, yeah. They haven't announced like the full details, obviously, because it's going to hit PTS first and then they're going to mess with it for a few weeks. But yeah, that's the general idea.
Now you will.
Escape a Mage Ring if anybody needs it. Ooh, Miles. Come here, I got another one. Has anyone heard about this trait swapping thing? Could you explain, please? Not really. because we don't know enough about it. The only thing we know is that we're going to be able to, as Silver just said, via some item that you get out of Vet Dungeons and Trials, and you'll be able to use a transmutation table to change the traits. But how everything is going to work, we don't know, because it's not on the PTS or even live yet, so hard to say what they're actually going to do with it. But interesting nonetheless. What's the event? I'm stuck at work all weekend. Double key fragments and double telvar from Imperial City, the sewers, Imperial City prison, you get double keys, and White Gold Tower, you get double keys as well. The rest of this stuff is Skaven Mage. Not bad. White Gold Tower, Sept, need pots. Collection, housing. There we go. It means farming in to be a whole lot faster. It does, technically, because you can pick up any weapon or any armor and change a trait. However, again, speculation, we don't actually know, because who's to say that that stuff you get from the vet dungeons in order to be able to transmutate isn't going to be ultra rare. I hope it's not, but it might be, to try and balance it out. So instead of farming gear, we might be farming that bloody crystal. What role uses the Troll King's set more effectively, healers or DDs? Healers technically, but DPS use it quite a lot in PvP, especially the tanky DPSs. They're a pain in the ass. Unless the thing needed to do it is red. Exactly, Silver. Unless it's a really rare drop, in which case we're back to square one. Also, is it going to be tradable? Can you loot vet dungeons over and over and over and sell them on the market to make craft and make more money? Or is it going to be bound, so it's tough and you have to go get it yourself? Who knows? Potions. Should probably repair while I'm at it as well. They should adjust how much of this certain dungeon will drop. Like if Fungal Grotto 1 drops the same amount as V cost, that would just be utter bullshit. It wouldn't, because a dungeon's a dungeon. You do a random dungeon, you get loot in the mail, no matter what the dungeon is. So it would still apply for everything else. The difficulty of it, I mean, depends on the group, doesn't it? Some groups can't get through Fungal 1. So to them, it's considered really hard. I still think everything should be bound, make everyone learn the traits. That's very true. It depends on it, because then you could argue that Vet Cradle of Shadows loot is better than Fungal 1, which is then a point of view completely. Because one person might want the loot from Fungal 1 and the same person might hate the loot from Vet Cradle of Shadows. It depends. So to one person it's useless and to someone else it's really, really good. Then you have the argument of what's better, which one should it drop from, and blah blah blah. And also if it drops from DLC instead of normal dungeons, then you're forcing people to buy the DLC and people won't be happy with that. They want to buy it as a choice, not as a you must. No worries, Paige. See that? Thank you very much for watching. Get some cake and beer in there, people. I wish I could make more than 4 potions at a time. So do I. I wish I could stack 100, go make a drink, come back, and they're done. You need to have 660 TP, storm through Fungal 1 for 5 minutes farming. So, there's nothing that you can say that's going to change that, unfortunately. That is how the game is. And in the end of the day, if you're max level, shouldn't you be able to do something easier because you've got your max level? That would make sense. You need to know the trait you want to switch it to. Exactly. Which is really good because it forces people to do crafting instead of being lazy and making their friends do it for them for nothing. I mean, it's alright helping people out occasionally, but a lot of people ask you for stuff which takes a lot of time because they can't be bothered to research the stuff themselves. Now they kind of have to. I mean, at the moment, of course, if everyone's going to be after the same trait, which they probably will be, they only need to research one thing. But who knows? Be interesting. And also you can try stuff out. You can change a trait around on an item rather than having several items with different traits on them, which will free up bank space, which I'll be really happy about. Is my armor broken yet? Fanboy, how you doing? I've got plenty of armor. We're good. Just Dungeon Finder specific, white gold, blah. Let's go. They will probably change the drop amount from vet trials to have more than vet dungeons. I don't think they will. I think they'll be the same amount, but you probably won't get as much in normals as you do in vets, if you get them in normals at all. See people at 500 CP asking for stuff to be done. They do. I always pay. Treat your crafters right. There you go. Breton hero costume, I believe. Not Breton, sorry. Elven. Let me check. Once I'm at the load screen, I'll show you. My big question is, as a master crafter, will you be able to retrade other people's items, or will it be bound once you change it? Very interested indeed. Hopefully you can't. I'm hoping that you can alter the trait and the item stays bound, because that would force people to learn crafting. But then, you know what's going to happen. People are going to look on the internet. There's no such thing as best, we know that. But people are going to assume there is. And whatever that trait is, people are going to farm all the really crap traits, transmutate all the really rubbish weapons to what people expect to have, and then tank the price up on the market. That would be balls. I hope it's bound once you change it. Some items are found bound, so that would not work. Yes, very true. Yep. Happy about the Maelstrom idea though. Changing traits on Maelstrom weapons. How many times you been in and got the wrong weapon, and then someone else has gone in once and got it straight away? It's ridiculous. Really want that costume. Of course, you said which one is it? It is collections. Appearance, costumes. This one, Elven Hero armor, and the face is from Hrothgar. It's from the acquired by successfully uncovering the Vosh Wreck plot. So there's a quest line there for you. Hold on, I need to slot my stuff. Slottable. Oops, didn't fire in the right direction. I've noticed that a lot since the update. You go to fire caltrops or anything that's ground based, and you can see where it's going to land, but sometimes the terrain gets in the way and puts it near your feet instead. So completed VMA for the first time. I got an ice stuff. I want to kill myself. First of all, congratulations. Secondly, put it in the bank. Get some cake in there, people. Well done, fanboy. Good job. Yo, Kick, how you doing? Is Webby still on? I have no idea. Oh, he is. Finished my pickup normal SO run, didn't go too badly. What'd you get? Some good? What are your opinions on Horns of the Reach dungeons? Love them. Really difficult, which is good. We need that. And a lot of fun. Really, really awesome. Good group-based mechanics as well, forcing you almost, say almost, to take a tank and a healer with you in your group, which is really, really good. I like them anyway. What I don't like is harvesters. I'm now going to see one. So here we go. Going to get killed again. New dungeons are brilliant, you're right. Need to make it where you can randomly reset the traits for a price. Haha, yeah, that would be good. My RNG sucks though. I'd never get what I want. Miles is in the cage. No, you don't. Our groups are really shit tonight. That's my thoughts on the new dungeons tonight anyway. How you doing, Stig Boy? Not your night. What's Vamp got to do with anything? In that cage, Miles, just shield first, then try and unlock it, and it's normally enough time. But you gotta be quick. Sorry, I ran out of space. You have to kind of buffer your health before you start unlocking it, otherwise you do get killed really quickly. Got pretty much everything bar weapons from the Kragon Trials. Gave someone some Divine's Two-Fang legs. Maybe he's making the infused DK. It's probably not, but it'd be interesting if he is. Oh, you did? Shit, that hurt then. Oh, you're running. Shit. My bad. You gain from letting the easy sort go level 4 vampire. Less stress from having to keep changing him out all the time. Oi! Oh, that hurt. Straight in the face. I should have blocked. They got 18k heavy attack. You can't have him anywhere near this healer because he'll just keep doing that. Guy heals too much. Everyone inside the circle is just going to go back up to health, full health again. There you go. Oh, there's 2 of them, that's why. Yeah, you'll never kill them inside that circle. I was doing a lot today and noticed the stamina players require no skill whatsoever. All they do is roll, dodge, ambush, fear, ultimate, surprise attacks. Pretty much. There are some really good Nightblades, but there's also some cheesy ones too. Little trick for Nightblades if you're quick enough. The first attack they do, just block it, and it knocks out half their burst. Then kill them. Otherwise, if you get hit by the first couple of attacks, you're pretty much screwed. When Vipers and Selene and all that kind of stuff was being stacked together, any duel you go up against, first of all, they're going to stealth and run away, which is not really a toe-to-toe fight, is it? So boo to you. Then they try and hide behind a way shrine while you're fighting them. But if you blocked their first attack from the whole ambush, Viper, Selene, all that kind of stuff, or even Veladreth, they'd do barely any damage to you. And then they had to wait for the cooldown to be able to do it again, so you just wreck them inside the cooldowns. Only problem is, if you're in Cyrodiil now, it's not one Nightblade. You'll probably get jumped by about 5 or 6 at once that look like one, but they're all deliberately hiding until you get half health and they all jump you. Stam setup on class with a cheap ulti like Stamplar on Nightblade. What did I miss there? I missed half of that. Or spamming Dizzy and Swing. Yeah, you get that a lot too. Even 300. Yeah, it is. Survive a bit of burst and can't hit them. The only problem is with dual and Nightblades, which I probably wouldn't bother doing, is you want a 1v1. That's what you're doing. And they just run away and keep hiding. And then come back again. The initial hit, hiding away, fair enough. That's what you can do. And then come in and attack. but constantly hide, hit, hide, hit, hide, hit in a 1v1 is a bit dirty. Said what would I use on War Machine? Oh, I see. Yeah, definitely something with cheap ultis. Even a Sword could get away with it if you're using Dawnbreaker or something. Take some time in though. Definitely not on a DK. You don't use it anywhere near enough. You need the big ultis for that. Oh, my bloody caltrops didn't fire. Come on. Two Nightblades playing. Oh, I've seen that. I've seen duels of two Nightblades fighting each other, and all they do is they come in with burst damage and they both hide. And it's just a case of who's got the biggest balls to drop their cloak first. It's ridiculous. I like it when they fight face to face. Open world Cyrodiil, different story. Hide all day. That's fine. I'm a heavy stam DK, I win most duels. I'm called the cancer of Davin's watch. I was on a roll once and I didn't die all day, but a Nightblade I'm more cancerous. They're a pain, yeah. Fun to watch, yeah, I can imagine. The peekaboo build. God's sake. It's really laggy with bar swaps today. Not visually laggy, just clunky.
My spell has revealed the rifts. Destroy them.
I could pop his stealth to be jailbait.
My spell has revealed the rifts. Destroy them.
Shit talk Nightblade plays like nobody's business because gang can take 0.0% skill, but you'll know when you run into a good one. That's very true. Is there much hackers on ESO? Don't see any on Xbox. Is there much on PC or PS4? Of course, they're everywhere. See bots occasionally as well. What would be the most boring duels? Two Nightblades hiding all the time. Definitely. Two chests. Baz has found two chests. Or two tanks. That would be boring. Where did Baz find these chests? You've not got a nameplate. What do? They cheat. I'm gonna go into details, but they do. Two healers would be a really, really boring duel. You're right. What roles do Nightblade play when running dungeons? All of them, really. Mostly DPS, but you see a few tanks, you see a couple healers as well. But they're a little different. Nightblade healers are kind of in the face of the fight healers rather than standing back healers. The skills for that kind of thing are quite close. About 95% of them are DPS though. What the hell killed me? Oh, I got synchronized spat at in the back of the head. That was interesting. Oh, there's Jeff. Can't do anything, the bloody spiders are on me. Oh, you got it as well. I didn't even see myself get hit, I just hit the ground. Checked the kill log and it looks like I just got spat at really badly by everything at once. That was funny. Best looking skin in your opinion? I like the Spider Kith one on big chunky tanks because they look like zombies.
The playmeld is as majestic as it is terrible. I guess it's mostly just terrible. To arms! The Daedra are coming!
I bloody hit it. Stupid thing is freezing up. In your opinion, what is the hardest class to play? For PvE or PvP? PvE, I'm probably going to say Dragon Knight, and I'm going to... It's close between Stamina and Magicka. Magicka is quite rough, but then you do have a shield, whereas a Stam DK doesn't. They're not just big bone. Indeed they are. Jeff's on me. Oh, you dirty bastard.
Leave the scroll! Stop this!
Fireball to the face. I probably should have blocked, but I honestly thought he was dead. He was, technically, but he died after me. Healer fell asleep. No, I took a Hadouken to the face. In fact, where is Beastie? Oh, there he is. That was a little unfortunate. We both died together. Me and the boss. Honourable as ever. Why is there still a portal? Oh, there it is. I got it.
She calls her allies.
Take it, take it. Thank you. He's dead. So am I. Why is she not dying?
The time has
Oh, there she
come.
goes.
You must face her before she slays us all.
Infuse spell power. Ha! Not bad. Not bad at all. Misery loves company. Indeed. That last portal took ages to come up. If you complete the Thieves Guild, is the Smuggler used by all your characters? Yes, it is. Oh, I'm not fighting Jeff. You can have him. We've got 2 Jeffs. Jeff Fafa. No, all characters. Any achievements that you get like that, they go on all characters. Well, the rewards go on all characters even. Mementos, assistants, any of that kind of stuff. I thought he was coming for me that time. It's a one shot, that heavy is. How much longer are you planning on going tonight? Probably till the end of this dungeon, to be honest. 3.5 hours now. Bloody healer. Sit down. This delayed dying thing is getting annoying. They fixed that on PC though, didn't they? So hopefully we'll have a little hot fix for that soon. Jeff! Thank you. Oh, I nicked it. Is there a way you can change the order of your characters in the character select screen? I'm gonna say no, but I don't know if you can on PC or not. I'm on PC as well, and I'm pretty sure you can't. But don't quote me on that. Might be an add-on for it, who knows. 99.999% no. Definitely can't on PlayStation. Oh, shite. Oh, you did press it. Thank God for that. You can't on PC, can confirm. Okay, then 100% no, you can't do it, unfortunately. You did hard mode. That's a good point, actually. Why did you press hard mode? Oh no, you only have a character, that's why. Anyone that wonders why I'm dancing around the room, basically follow that and stay as close to the middle as possible and you won't get caught by it. If you run around the edge of the room, you have to run too much and it'll catch you nearly every time. You don't want to get caught by that dot. Back again. This night is shit awful. What happened? Oi! That was nowhere near me. I was outside of it. Oh shit. You have a Nightblade build? Yes, but he's not ready. Or he is ready, but he's not been released yet. So that's coming very, very soon. Light impenetrable. That's not actually too bad. He's for PvP though. And he's not the typical kind either. Why not hard mode? Indeed. Yeah, fair cop. No keys. No, you don't get more keys for hard mode. I mean, I'm working in Crane and watching what you farming. We're actually just farming the keys because these fragments are disgusting. We're getting loads of them. How many have I got? Sitting on nearly 1,000 of them. You get 48 just for killing the last boss. Nice. Heavy Divine is perfect for easy sork. Right, I'm going to go and hand these Undaunted keys in. That's a lot of red. Obviously Vivek is full. It's on about chest keys, not frags. Yeah, I'm gonna go and use the chest keys first, but the fragments is what we've been getting. We got the Undaunted ones, of course. Kidoki. Bloody cat, 1 second. Cat wants in constantly. What should you go outside for then? Okay. Repair, sell my rubbish. Oh, I didn't even open the RIP voucher things. Not vouchers, sorry. The box. Don't sell that. For once, I kind of hate that I'm in Florida. Why would you hate being in Florida? The weather's better than it is here. Well, apart from storms and stuff, of course, but we're just wet all the time here. Oh, that's very true. You've got to storm that side, fair enough. Point made. So what is it pull off the underworld third boss? What is it what? Pull of the third boss Falkreath. You mean the three the mage, the archer and the tank thing? No, I just realised what that I didn't realise it was that side. Good one. No, of course, you've got a nasty one over there at the minute. I thought you meant in general. Not the fact that there's a fucking storm. Kill them, Webby, so they go down to the ground, and then they have a yellow circle underneath them. You have to be quick, though. Get that yellow circle, and run to one of the lit up portals and drop it in there. If you don't do it quick enough, the boss will enrage, and then he'll kill you. And you have to do it for each one of them. And after you've done that, big skeleton boss will pop out the middle, and then you can kill him and then repeat it again. What do you think of Spriggans, Hundens, and Seleno's Damn Nightblade? Pretty standard stuff, no reason why it shouldn't work. What am I doing here? Keys. This one. Impen mead, you bastard. Is that what I wanted? Is it what I wanted? Let me check. I needed an impen something. I know I needed a heavy, but I'm pretty sure I needed that. Wait. I got a light helmet. If I have a light helmet already, this is perfect. This is going on the vampire. I'm checking the website because then I can tell whether I picked it up or not. Oh shit, I've got a medium helmet. It could still work. We'll see. It's the best I can come up with outside the trial gear. Yeah, that'll work fine. When playing, do you have one character for PvP and the rest PvE and the rest PvP? No, I have lots and lots and lots of PvE characters, and if I need to go in PvP with them, I switch them out. It's all good, Miles. I'm now heading off in a second. I know the mechanics, but I got hit for 30k damage by a pull of the underworld. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Don't stand in that middle bit. And also, when the big AoEs land, block them. I think I needed that. I think I did. Impen, blah, I don't want that. About 2 Fang Snake, Night Mothers, and Krog on a Stand Blade. That's a lot of penetration. Rubbish loot all the way. Someone just pulled World Boss to me and it killed me. Dick move. That wasn't very nice. Did both, never seen it before. Huh. Unless you got hit like primarily by the boss. The tank dropped it. That's possible. I'm pretty sure it's that bit in the middle though. I mean down to an Molag Bal. Not selling all this stuff. I'm going to my house. Okay, so shit tons of keys, and I think I needed that shoulder. I'm pretty sure I did. I think that's the one I've actually been looking for and lost track of which one I need. For Maelstrom, very true. Baz is in troll mode. Getting a good balance on my Nightblade has been a bit of a headache. Depends what you're using it for, PvE or PvP. Yeah, PvE or PvP. Oh! Don't stand too far out, Web. Shit, sorry, the circle. Yeah, you're right. There's one in the middle. Don't stand in that. And there's the big wind circle that's around you. Looks like a Destro ulti. Don't leave the circle. Did you overlap with anyone with the AoE? That's true. You can overlap, and if you do, you kill everyone. Yeah. Don't leave the circle. Yeah. They will insta-kill you. Stamina gear, as far as that's concerned, and if you can pretty much translate most setups over from another class and still get away with it. Okie dokie. Right, we're nearly 4 hours in. I need to go and dance in my house. Like a knob. And eat my food. I put food on even when I'm in my house. That's why I run out so quick. Okie dokie. Well, first of all, thank you all very, very much for putting up with me so long and for watching the stream. Much appreciated. If you are not subscribing, please do hit that button. It is free. I want to see some subs and some likes. It'd be awesome. Furthermore, if you want to help support the channel outside of YouTube, there are some links in the description for Patreon, for Twitter, for Facebook, and of course the website xynodegaming.com. All the builds are on there with all the written guides and all the rest of it. Take a look if you get some time. Once again, thank you all very, very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
That the brothers on the rise now. Woo! Endless celebrations all in my house. Yeah. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. Yeah. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Yeah. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business so humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Working for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have them yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Lot of haters, tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing. Yup, that's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yup. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.